Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. We're on daily challenge time. How did we do on yesterday's daily challenge? I thought we did pretty well. Can't see though. Oh wait, yes we can. You gotta use the arrows. 257! Not bad. For a weekend daily. How about now? Ooh, high scores. Hello, Viva Argentina. Buenos Aires. And all of these other, you know, classic names that we see up here. Little NL, thank you. Plus, I don't know about that. I don't see an NL there. Specialized, 5 copies of a rare. What should it be, Ruka? Oh, I have an apprentice today. We also have vintage lethality, so it's probably going to be very easy. Oh, my son. My son, what card do you want it to be? It's got to be a rare card. Storm of Steel. That's not what he sounds like. Alright, I'm losing my mind. Let's get going. It's so much better, buddy. Oh, he didn't like that. Alright. 5 copies of Adrenaline is insane. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. We got vintage. We want to fight enemies. So we're going to take this path, I think. We got to hit that elite. Just be cool about it. Play it. Play it. Oh my god. It's incredible. You're at 17. You're at 17. Wow, you're not going to die. You're totally going to die. My math is all messed up. Okay, remember, you don't get cards, you get relics. Yeah, that's fine. You don't get cards, you get relics. In this family, we get relics. You hit them with this. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. Because of oddly smooth stone, we're like already incredibly well equipped on decks anyway. This is absurd. Alright. Hilariously, this guy is not dead. And by hilarious, I mean, well, can't you tell? I got a big smile on my face from the fact that this guy is still alive. Bag of prep, insanely good. What would I like out of this? Dude, I really think, like, gaining decks is fine. We don't really need to spend anything else. We don't really have that much else to spend right now. So, probably ignore the other shop, if possible. So, I think you might as well play 2 of these, then play 2 Adrenalines, I guess. And then maybe, like, hit you with one of those. Adrenaline, until it's upgraded, is only draw 1. So, it's not particularly... I mean, it's still amazing for 0, but it's worse than it could be later. This is 100% where you use that, obviously. And, you know, we probably could have killed them anyway. Almost certainly could have killed them anyway, but there is an achievement. Not an achievement. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a modifier that gives you more points if you finish faster. And this is like, I mean, they don't make them any faster than this is what I'm thinking right now. So I'm going to hit you with 2 of those. Then we'll do, we don't have an upgraded one yet, so we'll do 2 of these. Then we'll do that, and we'll do that. And then I'm thinking we'll do like one of these. We're going to follow it up with one of these. Oh, you are dead, my friend. Start me with Neutralize. We don't have any other attacks because we're only going to get attacks from elites at this point. But I do see we have the upgraded Adrenaline. If we get Gremlin Horn, which seems likely on a vintage run, there's just way too many opportunities. We're probably gonna like be able to go, maybe not infinite, but kill almost any enemy on the first turn. Like we almost did 60 damage total to these guys, which by itself is pretty amazing. Now, of course, without having any other attacks in the deck, it raises a bit of a concern. You know what I would love to see? Ooh. Yeah, we want to go this way. Something that allows us to generate more attacks off of a single card. So, I'm thinking like, what fits the bill there? This is so unlikely to be worth it, but what fits the bill there? Well, I'm glad you asked. Like, Storm of Steel allows us to turn cards into shivs. Gotta be a little careful, because, like, as of right now, this is just a normal deck. I think we've played all of our Adrenalines. Can we beat this guy without taking damage? Absolutely not. We could beat him by taking 7 damage. That's not very bad. No more Adrenalines, though. In fact, we're going to take another 2 damage right here. But the other thing that would be nice, hey, get your head out of the freaking glass. You're gonna get your face stuck in that glass if you keep sticking your head in there. Cloak and Dagger. We need more attacks, and Cloak and Dagger is the best attack out of those cards, sadly. Or is it sad? I don't know. Maybe it's not sad. Maybe it's beautiful. Like a Coldplay song. You're still doing 12 damage, huh? You know, you try to be nice, and then these enemies are like, I don't want to die on the first turn. It's like, could you just relax and recognize that, like, I am the greatest right now, and, you know, it would just be a lot easier for me if you would just have so little HP that I could destroy you on the first turn every single time. Letter Opener would also be extremely useful for turns where we don't get many attacks, but we have many, many skills. Cloak and Dagger's a good choice, but dude, these Adrenalines are like insta-lock upgrades. They give you cards and then the energy to play the cards you drew. Of course we're going to play them. And we'd like to play them all on this turn. Unfortunately, that does not appear to be likely to happen. It's a really weak first turn. And if we play a bunch of Adrenalines, I was going to say a buttload, but I decided to be more mature. If we play a bunch of Adrenalines, we pretty much have to guarantee that we kill him. And it's going to happen. Please? Oh, thank God. Because if it didn't, he would be doing too much damage. Bird-faced Urn is fine. Dude, I actually genuinely think an After Image is a gorgeous choice here. And I think we want to upgrade that and make it innate right away. Just so that we can... I mean, this is basically a bunch of free block on turn 1. It also heals us, now, you know, now that you mention it. Just be careful, because we might not want him to roll over. He's on 82. He's on 73. Perfect. Actually perfect. Now we'll try to smoke him next turn. Hopefully. Nah. Just play the slime. Get that out of here. We get a free turn, basically. And it is slightly better. Not good, but slightly better. The real, if there is a problem with this deck, I think it's very clear. That the problem with it is, once you play your Adrenalines, it ends up not being that good anymore. Just thinking. 27 you'll flip over. This will take you to 28. But do we have enough block? This will take us to 9 block. And then this would take us to 10 plus 8. It wouldn't be quite enough, so... we need to maintain the perfect. Alright, many attacks, please. You're being a real piece of garbage, just for the record. Smack. Smack. Weaken. You're so lucky. You don't even know how lucky you are. This is too much damage. Please stop this. Forget the perfect. Now I'm just like, please survive. I'm trying to think, you know, what do we get that allows us to keep our momentum? Because, like, I'm not actually worried about dying on this fight. Like, this is highly obvious we're going to succeed. But we need an engine that keeps us going when the run loses all of the Adrenalines. We need, like, real attacks, I guess is the obvious way to describe it. Because our strikes are not going to do it for us forever, so we'd really... I mean, I guess if we just continue to get more strength, they might do it for us forever. But we got to be very careful, I think, about the card that we take here. Maybe we should have taken Sucker Punch instead of After Image. But even just saying that, it's like, why don't you just rip my beating heart right out of my chest? After Image made innate, it's a dream come true. So, I mean, it's tough. Storm of Steel is probably what I would consider the best option, just for damage purposes. Attacks that cause 0 deal 3 extra damage? Yes. We clearly do not need any more energy, at least not immediately. Let's think. 1, 2. Really? 2 only? 2 only, but a shop a little later. Obviously, we want, like, accuracy if we can get it. This is exactly what we want, by the way. Why? Well, we'll fill our deck, and then we're going to make this guy fill his diaper. Fill our hand and then fill his diaper is what I meant to say. But anyway, like, oh, this is a great turn to go for a debuff, except, oh, wait, you're dead. Never mind, I had to hit you one more time. But, like, in theory, you were dead in advance of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Eat it. Ooh, pantograph. For 85 gold, I'm okay with it. We want a smith instead of rest, and that might make that more plausible, so I like it. Give me an after image, thank you so much. Give me a neutralize, give me an adrenaline. We didn't draw into more adrenalines. It makes me very upset. Here's what we're going to do. Play this, make our life easier in the future, and he's dead anyway. So there's no future, not for him. Waste of a pen nib, but is it a waste if we killed him? I would say probably not. I still think that we're winning because my cat blessed this run. You may disagree. You may say that's ridiculous. That's nonsensical. You know what? You're nonsensical. How do you feel about that? Probably pretty dumb. Because I just owned you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't own people like that, okay? But it just makes me so mad when you don't give my cat credit for something it clearly did. Alright, look at that. Are we out of adrenalines yet? I do kind of feel like we're a little slower on that one. But you gotta realize, like, Storm of Steel is like a 40 damage card in most situations. Kunai is exactly what we needed. Like, Kunai and Shuriken are like the twin pillars of an incredible run here. Relic-wise, at least. We might as well, like, get one of these out there. I was really hoping for a Storm of Steel. Look at that. 26 block turn 1. Also a lot of damage. Love it. Gotta play it. Get it out there, draw another. He's done it. He drew an even better one. Okay, now what do you play? We don't need any block. And the reason, by the way, you might be saying, like, why don't you play the strikes first? It's actually bad to play the strikes. The strikes are worth 1 less damage than the Shiv, and they cost more energy. So, like, we're absolutely... If we get some accuracies rolling in this deck, it's over. It's extremely over. Paper crane. Catch me at the border. I got visas in my name. I don't want paper cranes. The only cranes I want, Fraser cranes. Look at that. 8 damage. I know I'm saying look at that a lot. It's because I'm excited by the run, okay? I'm sorry if that offends you. We need to play something. We also probably should have played one of these way earlier. Yeah, that's a great one. And you know what? Envenom him too. Why not? Oh my lord. Okay, we got 6 energy. It's still worth it to just dump him. Oh my god, he's dead. That's an insane first turn. Steroid potion, also amazing. What do we want? I mean, leg sweep, but cloak and dagger. I mean, like... even as I said leg sweep, I was like, I'm obviously going to take cloak and dagger. I think we want one upgraded Shiv. I know the adrenalines are a top tier choice as well. But to make... I mean, that's our boss. Well, that's our everything killer, Storm of Steel is. That's not really the way that I would structure a workable sentence most of the time, but you get the idea. This is absurd. Play nothing else. Get these shivs. I might let this guy live. We have 35 block, and we killed... basically like 80% of an elite on turn 1. after just killing an entire elite on turn 1. This is absurd. We already start with after image. You might as well go with footwork, I guess. And add another cloak and dagger, dude. Absolutely. Specimen, not really what we're looking for. Now, I like the cloak and dagger's a good choice. Footwork's a good choice. But adrenaline, I mean, it just gets so much better. Now, runic, you need accuracy. I'm running the numbers, and we can afford the adrenaline and still keep runic dodecahedron. A pre-upgraded adrenaline. I mean, I guess everything's upgraded because of toxic egg. But dude, this is insane. We should have played after image, obviously. So we'll play that. Do we care about footwork? I don't really think so, honestly. Do I care about Storm of Steel? Yes. 30 damage shivs. Oh, thanks to Pen Nib. I'm happy. I'm happy with where we're at. We should perfect the boss. I don't want to get too cocky. With the right draw, we might be able to not perfect the boss, but one turn the boss. All we need to draw into Storm of Steel on turn 1. Then we pop the Shuriken Potion. And by Shuriken Potion, I mean Steroid Potion. You get the idea. That's lovable NL getting the name wrong again. Again, playing the strikes is worse than just playing the shivs. 24 damage, perfect. It's absurd how many blocks we get. Bag of marbles is insane. We're never going to get hit, so just give me the attack potion. This might be like a 25-minute daily if the next floor is as easy as this one. And, you know, I'm looking, I'm liking. We also only have a 25-card deck, so we basically draw our whole deck on turn 1, as long as we get a couple of adrenalines. This time, we're not getting Storm of Steel. Highly insulting. Oh well. Instead, we'll just get 55 block, kill the only enemy capable of dealing damage, and then draw it next turn anyway. Oh well. Letter opener. Extremely great. Consensus, correct choice, I think. Alright, this guy's going down. Adrenalines? Yep. Okay, so we're taking this first. Hand is not full. We could discard and gain more energy. I don't think we need to. But it's the best attack. I know... Okay, fine. Okay, go to town. Maybe after image, neutralize. Heal hook. Free energy, free draw. 2 more shivs. Now the dream starts. Storm of Steel. Please. Storm of Steel. Please. Please, I just need... I need Storm of Steel. That's... I would just like to get Storm of Steel is the thing. Alright, we can't get Storm of Steel, but we did do 300 damage to him on the first turn. We got 88 block, played 100 powers. I think he's dead. We shouldn't have even played Neutralize. Really? If that was the Time Lord, that would have been horrible. He would have healed back to full. But anyway, meat on the bone, completely irrelevant. Dude, I think you have to take in Venom, even though the adrenaline... Hey, let's go meme. Let's meme it up. Ring of the Serpent is probably better than Ring of the Snake, to be honest. To draw 1 extra card per turn instead of 2 extra on the first turn, especially when we already have Bag of Prep. We're sacrificing 1 card on the first turn to get 1 card on every other turn. The only situation in which it's bad is if that, you know, 1 turn is the fight, which it is a lot of the time. We're going to go most fights. But still, I still think it's the right call. Because we have no energy concerns at all. Except this time. Amazingly, didn't get the cycle. That's alright, we get extra cards from now on. Oh, my friend. You didn't even have a chance. Ghost in a Jar, insanely good. I noticed we're fighting the Awakened one, by the way. That's irrelevant. He can't do anything to us. Not trying to be needlessly rude. I'm just saying, like, we don't play that many powers. The powers we play, we only play, like, basically because we can. Gremlin Horn. That's like our infinite right there. Not against a boss like this, but... No adrenalines, huh? Wow, I screwed that one up. Something fierce. Sorry, Storm of Steel. Next time. Next time. I'm telling you, all we need is a little shuriken. Is this too much? Okay. Actually never ends. Not what I would have chosen, but you know what? It wasn't my choice. So what do we want to see? If you're looking for what you want to see, you either want like 1 adrenaline or more. We should have used the upgraded one there. Or a Storm of Steel in your hand right off the bat. I was like, you think I can kill him with letter openers? So close. If we'd played our strikes in a different order, we might have been able to. We're all, I'm all screwed up. Well, you definitely play accuracy. And then you just play this and he is, like, completely destroyed? Ninja Scroll. Dude, we made space to be able to hold a couple of shivs in our hand. Thanks to, Ring of the Serpent. Not all of them, unfortunately, but I mean, it's pretty good. I will say, internally, I'm like, maybe we shouldn't have taken Ninja Scroll. Because it is filling up our starting hand, but... it seems still extremely great. Dude, when you get the Adrenaline Chain, I mean, what are you supposed to say? Except thank you. You're probably supposed to play Accuracy would be something that I would suggest is a likely choice. Look at the chain never ends. Not dead. Very, very close. That was a 200 damage turn. By the way, the reason, in case, you know, it's probably abundantly clear, but the reason, yeah, that we play Cloak and Dagger but not attacks is because you get 2 shivs out of a Cloak and Dagger, whereas an attack you get less than 1 shiv. And that's not me being, like, cute. I mean less than 1 shiv's worth of damage. He's not gotten yet. Oh, but he got close. Letter opener? Letter open. Oh, we don't have enough energy. We might be able to hit him 18 times, as ridiculous as that sounds. If we have to, we can always use intangibility. I really don't want to take any damage, so I hate to do it, but, you know, if it saves us losing some points, we get, you know, my expectation is that we have a very good chance to perfect the boss. Snecko Skull is very good, but, I mean, I really feel like more accuracy is genuinely what we need here. As ridiculous as it might sound, I think that beats the innate infinite blades, because we're getting shivs every turn easily already. What does 1 shiv do for us? I'm gonna say not that much. Alright, so we got Gremlin Horn giving us a way to draw into Adrenalines, or alternatively into Storm of Steel. Yeah, that seemed to work relatively well. Wouldn't really bank on Frozen Egg doing too much for us at this point. We only have added like 10 cards to the deck. And if they don't have Shiv in the title, it's unlikely it's gonna happen. We shouldn't have even added Footwork. Like, Footwork was surprisingly perhaps the wrong decision. It's just a nice thing to have, but it's certainly not like doing that all that much for us. Mostly because we never need the block anyway. Alright, it's a good test. Adrenalines, please. Oh, at least one adrenaline. That's all I care about. Now, I'd love to wait for accuracy to possibly show up, but we had to make space in hand. Alright, looks like this is where the combo stops. Never mind. Right, our hand is already full. Okay, so we got 8 energy. Oh, he's dead. This is so good. Ancient Potion. We don't need it against the boss. I actually kind of like Dagger Spray, to be honest with you, but I'm going to take a backflip for the chance to draw into Adrenalines instead. After image? Okay. So, get 1 killed. Draw. It's not Adrenaline, but got us another kill. That's also not Adrenaline, and the game is being... Oh, never mind, we win. Dead Branch. That might actually be bad, but I don't know how to say no to relics. Like, I know we could just not click it, but my brain is like, no, why would you ever do that? Like, our hand is gonna fill up. It might fill up with cool things. I don't know if we've technically discarded. We do have 6 energy. I think you smack them good. Yeah, I actually think Dead Branch was a little overkill. We got too big for our britches. Is it still good? Well, no. It's not bad, I think, but I wouldn't describe it as good until it gives us, you know, good cards in the process of playing. I'd prefer to play 3 skills. Rather than just hit him, which seems like a waste. Okay, I had enough of this. Please stop filling. My hand is so full already. It can't possibly hold another bite. But my card, it is so wafer thin. No, I can't. Not even a 0-cost card. I swear I'm so full. But it is just, you get the idea. Alright. Envenom is way better than another after image. Unfortunately, we can't put it in hand because I'm an idiot. But we'll draw it in about 10 microseconds, probably. You might as well get Footwork out there right off the bat. Beautiful. Okay. We got some energy back. That's what we want. Our hand has got to be full. So there's no point in playing like a Blade Dance. Concentrate. This is extremely good. Get rid of this trash. We don't want it. Alright. 54 block. That's absurd. You're making me self-conscious. I don't care if you get stronger. I've discarded cards. Give me my energy back. Straight up. There you go. Make him weak. What do we retain? I can only pick one. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay. Adrenaline. What? I don't really want to burst Adrenaline because our hand is going to be too full. So I bursted for more energy next turn. This is stupid. This is, I mean, it's great, but it's so dumb, and I love it. I need to, like, dump some cards. Keep Storm of Steel, obviously. Like, that's our game changer. Nah. Yes, but you can't, no, you can't draw. Don't do that. You know what? Get this out of here. Rebuild your turn from the ground. We can't hold the cards anymore. There's not enough space in the hand for us to hold the cards anymore, is the thing. So, like, this is 30 damage, but I don't know. I feel like a Shiv is almost worth more, as ridiculous as that sounds. Well, I think if we ever had the chance... Sure. I think if we ever had the chance to get the timing bonus for finishing the run quickly, we've lost it already. 42 damage. Please. Oh, he's not done it. Sorry, we can always gain more block. We're gonna take damage. We're actually gonna ruin the perfect. That's embarrassing. It's just simple mathematics. And this is the thanks I give myself. Wait, what? Okay, so these are free. Get out of my face. Now I'm mad. That was the most Canadian I've sounded in years. Now I'm mad. You don't flip and do that, okay? It's not cool. It doesn't really matter what we play here. Like, we have a pen nib, so I don't want to use it on a basic strike. That's where my brain is at right now. Dump it. Get out of here. Draw. You are destroyed. The finisher also could have been great, but anyway, he's done. I'm disappointed we didn't get beyond perfect, but dude, we gotta be at like... The score is gonna be high. I think the ranking might not be good. Yeah, 1050. Well, it's not even that high, but we did pretty well. I had a good time. Very fast daily. Yeah, that's not a good sign. 344 already. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Hopefully, I'll play a little smarter.